Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is an exciting day because we're going to take this RV off the frame machine. So it's ready for that stage ready. We got everything glued, it's going to dry up. We pretty much want to drive it off and we got to start working on the front end and we got suspension work. So there's a lot of work that we got to do today. Enough talking, let's get straight to work. All right, and just like that, we got the RV off the lift, off the frame machine, and on the ground. Then we use the jacks to jack it up. Now this wheel's spinning free because we got to work on the front end. So the front axle, a couple of things are broken and bent. We went to the Ford dealer. So this guy looked like it was bent. This is for the steering because right now when you turn right, it turns left. Here's the steering rod and the bracket to center up the axle. So I might as well go ahead and, you know, take it all apart. We got it in the air, maybe take the wheels off, put on jack stands, and be careful. So, and we're having really bad weather, so I'm gonna work on it until it starts raining. If not, we'll work on it in the morning. But let's go ahead and go underneath there and try to replace some of these parts. All right, so here's the first bracket I want to replace. This one is what holds the axle center up. So there is the two bushings that we're going to take off first. The U-joint where it's already loose, and we're going to replace it. So it shouldn't be too hard. Let's get it done. All right, so here are the two brackets. As you can see, this one took a hit. Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy. So we do have a new one. Let's get this guy installed and check out the alignment. All right, and just like that, we got it all back together. It's looking really good. So next thing I want to work on is actually the steering rod. So we're gonna unhook it right here. As you can see, it took a good hit right here, and all that gasket's already gone. So let's go ahead and unscrew that one, unscrew the bottom one, get this wheel looking straight, and then we can see what's going on. All right, so there we have it. We got the steering, and you can see that definitely that was shot, needed replaced. You kind of see this angle is a little straighter. This one's definitely bent, so good thing we replaced it. Also, we got this guy, and it looks bent to me. So let's go ahead and get this installed and we'll see how our alignment looks. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to replace the gearbox. So we'll wait for the gearbox to come in. Since we have some time, we're gonna try to put this front clip together. So I'm gonna take it apart a little bit, take the grill off, a couple little things, and we'll see how this thing lines up with the front end. Hopefully it's gonna be good. All right, so just like that, we got the front clip on to what we had. Good thanks to Richard and Oleg, because Michael's out of town. We had to do a little bit of trimming underneath. So either the frame, the firewall is pushed forward a little bit, but the gaps over here are looking good, so the glass is gonna connect good. We got it going down. We definitely have a lot of fiberglassing to go, but that's no big deal. We can get that knocked out. So let's maybe brace it up a little bit more and go from there. All right, so there we go. I went to Lowe's. It's actually the next day, and I went and got me some of this. I think it's aluminum. It's definitely lightweight. It's definitely bendable. So I was thinking I was making of the shape roughly. So I got one piece in there. So we do have this contour, and this stuff actually bends pretty easy, and it's going to hold the shape, and then we can kind of fiberglass to it. That's the idea. But so we got a shape like that. We still got to make it right here. But let's go ahead and bend some of the shape is. So over here I was thinking about making the shape angle like this, going down, and then match it, get to that. Pretty much we got a lot of stuff to play with. Let's see what we can come up with. All right, so what I did was made some couple braces. So this will not move. This is solid. This is solid. So when we start trying to piece it together, it's gonna be nice and good. Also, I bent this thing right here to match the other side. Pretty much I mirrored it to the other side, bent it, and it came out really good. So we got this side kind of we can work with to match up this side. So the next thing I want to do is make this shape and match it up there. Let's try it out. All right, so a lot of progress is coming along. I went to the local Family Dollar, got me a tube, got me some duct tape. So the idea is to take the tube and put it back here. So we're gonna have a nice fiberglass resin, and then we're gonna use the duct tape to kind of shape it, because we still got a fog light we gotta install. Let's go ahead and keep working and see how this turns out. All right, so check that out. We got pretty much the shape of it is looking really good. Next thing we gotta do is probably get some resin and start covering up. Maybe I'm gonna get some more cardboard right here to kind of get this to fill up a little bit more, but the shape is there. We got the fog light housing kind of made. It's pointing straight, just like the other one. So definitely ready for some fiberglassing. What do you guys think? Good idea, bad idea? I think it's coming along nicely. So it's definitely got a shape of it. We've definitely got a lot of work ahead of ourselves, but I'm liking it. All right guys, and just like that, we got the front end on. We did a lot of work today. We still got the gearbox to do. We'll probably do that the next time. We still got to order a lot of fiberglass resin. But leave us a comment down below, you guys. What do you think of this progress? I think it's a good idea. We'll see how it turns out. You know, because one of these I tried to order from the thing and they still haven't reached back to me, and we got a deadline, so we got to get this thing knocked out. But we'll catch you guys next time.